Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Grizzlies versus Hawks NBA matchup on Friday, March the 8th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we're doing at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for that one-on-one style service. If that's you, go ahead and text the number you see on the screen. These packages are not available on the website. So if you make big bets like I do, text that number. But let's get to this one. Grizzlies taking on the Hawks. The Grizzlies 22-41 on the season, 7-24 in these home games. A pretty bad season here for the Grizz. But the thing is, not nearly as bad as some of the teams out there. And you guys know who I'm talking about. All you got to do is look at the standings. Meanwhile, the Hawks 28-34 on the season. Oh man, where would you rather be? A team that, you know, at least knows where they are in the Grizzlies and are missing their top player in Ja Morant for 98% of the season, or would you rather be the Atlanta Hawks, who kind of just are who they are? And I mean, they're just mired in this, 6-game under 500 type stretch, 5-5 over their last 10 games, and playing absolutely pitiful defense, if you even want to call it that. I call it no defense at all. They've been a sieve. The Grizz, 4-6 in their last 10 games, but 7-3 against the number. But they're just 12-19 against the number at home this season. These teams met back in December, so it's the only meeting they've had this season. It was in Atlanta, and it was the Grizzlies getting a 125-119 win. They were a 1.5 road dog in that game. The Hawks come into this one with back-to-back wins, beating the New York Knicks and then beating the Cavaliers, who were admittedly on a back-to-back. They had just beaten the Celtics the night before, but the Hawks took care of business in Atlanta, 112-101 as 3-point home favorites in that game. Of course, the Hawks had played the Brooklyn Nets in back-to-back games in Brooklyn and were on the business end of a beatdown in both of those. Meanwhile, the Grizz come in on a rare 2-game winning streak, beating the Nets and the Sixers, both of those on the road, 10-point dogs in that game against the Nets, and then they were 4-point dogs against the Sixers. They had lost back-to-back home games against the Blazers. Welcome to the NBA, right? I mean, this was a team that had lost 5 games in a row, including those back-to-back games against the Blazers. Then they lost to the Nets in a game in Memphis where they scored only 86 points. Then they beat the Nets in Brooklyn and then beat the 76ers, who we're not really sure what they are right now without Embiid in there. But the Grizzlies, without Ja Morant, they generally have played good defense since Ja Morant has been a member of the Grizzlies. When he's been out, they just D it up. For the Hawks, they've been all about the offense, but their shooting is not very good this season. Their three-point shooting, not very good either, ranked 21st in the NBA in shooting and in three-point shooting. Meanwhile, for the Grizzlies, they are the worst offense in the entire NBA, 30th ranked in shooting percentage, 29th in three-point shooting percentage. These guys don't even hit their free throws. I think, though, when you see a team like the Atlanta Hawks and you see them go on the road and they don't play defense, I'm not sure how you can expect them to get it done. I certainly don't. I'm going to take the Memphis Grizzlies in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.